Good morning, guys. Happy Wednesday. Tegan here with Inspire Me 360. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Just want to hop on here and share with you guys part 2, overcoming fear. This is going to be overcoming anxiety with fear. I feel like they're kind of correlated because they kind of stem from each other. Yeah, I'm just talking about the concept of anxiety. So essentially, anxiety is like, everybody has it. Everybody has that second voice in their head that's always telling them what they should and shouldn't do, and everybody's scared to, talk to people sometimes or step outside their comfort zone. And I know for me, being really young, I'm a very, very shy person. Like, conversating with people in person or, talking to girls or whatever it was, just for me, it was really, really difficult. I was a really shy person. Talking on the phone, doing this kind of stuff, like I found it really, really difficult, like a pretty big hurdle in my life. But over time, just putting myself out there in situations that are very uncomfortable, like, not wanting to do something, like if it's doing karaoke and singing on a stage, or if it's doing a video like this, or talking to somebody or whatever it is, you just have to put yourself in those situations, and it helps you realize that everybody else is the same, and it doesn't matter if you make mistakes, whether you're talking to a camera or whether you're talking to somebody else, it's still the same thing at the end of the day. So don't feel in life like, that fear of anxiety holding you back from, dancing or singing or doing whatever that you want, hold you back, because mistakes are going to be made. Mistakes happen, whatever it is. But the fear of not doing something is also worse than not trying. So it's got to be like, if you never tried it, then how are you going to know that you ever were going to like it, or if the experience was going to be good, or if it was going to be bad? And with like, the fear and stuff like that, it's just like life is so short. Again, we don't know essentially when our days are, and I feel like the last thing we want in our life is to not be able to do the things that we wanted to do. I think it's very important to push yourself very, very hard in uncomfortable situations, and it doesn't have to be like, jumping off a bridge or something like that. I'm not saying it has to be crazy, but just stuff that you wouldn't ordinarily do, like concerts, singing, whatever it is, just like being in front of people. I think traveling, again, was a big one for me, just talking to all these different kinds of people and stuff like that. And I'm a people person. Like, I do prefer living with people versus living by myself and stuff like that. Like, I do love being around people. But I know a lot of people who have a hard time as well, being around people and having conversations, and it could have to be with also like technology as well, like your phone, or if you're so used to playing video games and stuff like that and not having an outside conversation, then clearly you're so seduced to that you're not able to like function in the real world properly. So I think no matter what, like, play video games, do whatever you want, but it's important to have a balance of both. Like, still be able to have conversations, be able to go out, do whatever, talk to your real friends and stuff, have a healthy relationship with your family, but at the same time, do whatever you need to do, of course, at the end of the day. Anxiety, though, is just like, it's a very tough one to deal with. It correlates with so much inner emotion, like, your stomach starts twisting and turning, you start getting like butterflies, or you get that feeling of like, people just call it anxiety, and it's like, just like weird feeling inside of you. And I think the best way like to deal with that is to just understand, like, you have to breathe sometimes, no matter what it is. Like, you have to breathe through it. It sounds super cliche, and a lot of people would say that, but like, the biggest thing to do before you have, panic attacks, anxieties and stuff like this, is to like sit there, recognize the situation, and say, is it worth 5 minutes. Because if don't give it 5 minutes, if it isn't going to matter in 5 years kind of thing. But you have to really put yourself in that situation, be able to step outside of it. It doesn't matter what you're going through. If you're going through heavy loss, if you're going through finances or whatever it is, you have to be stronger than all of this third world dimensional stuff. You have to be able to be above that, and that's what will get you to the next level. Once you're able to not just bat an eye, I'm not saying just ignore it, deal with it, but deal with it in a different way where you're not, you know, sabotaging yourself or your friends or your family or other people with all this anxiety and stuff, because anxiety will stem sabotage, and you'll, you know, have panic attacks and stuff like that if you don't deal with it properly. But just wanted to hop on today and share that little piece of I don't know, advice, a little piece of word today with you guys. If you really enjoyed it or took anything from it, please like and subscribe. We do release videos pretty much every day now, so make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. If you have any questions, make sure you ask those in the comments. We do answer those as well. And yeah, if you're dealing with anxiety, like we say all the time, we deal with that as well. So yeah, make sure that you guys let us know if there's anything that you guys want to hear about as well. And we guys will see you in the next video. Thanks so much.